Hey there, folks. It's me, Chris, with a Gig Man's Life. Yeah, baby. It's a Gig Man's Life indeed. And of
Folks, a legal
course,
notice. These are my opinions, not facts, not advice, definitely not a life manual. If you take anything here as legal, financial, spiritual, or as intelligent guidance, that's on you. I comment, I react, I speculate. Sometimes I'm right. Most of the time, I'm just confidently wrong. Any products or services mentioned are not endorsements unless I explicitly say so, and they're check cleared. I'm not responsible if you buy it, try it, or regret it. This content may include material used under fair use for commentary, criticism, and reaction. So, do your own research or don't. Just don't blame me either way, okay?
and I have to put that up because people have that tendency. They all feel that if you slight them, they want to sue. And this is why it's all about Section 230 because um, secretly, yes, these platforms want to eliminate Section 230 so that they can act as editors, the arbitrators of truth. And as we watched during the Biden administration, that, when you couldn't question the science and people wish to push agendas where most of the people who were talking against those agendas got shadow banned or right out blocked from presenting facts to the public. It's a issue that is very scary. And for these places that they were buying up during the last few years, especially YouTube has been buying up channels because they feel that they want to go Hollywood. They want to be the studio. They don't want to go and have a bunch of people going out there and becoming popular if they don't look and feel the right way for them, and don't go and carry the line because that's the line they want to carry. That's the bucket of water they want you to hoe. And ho, 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 they will. And of course, that's where we're getting on to the things about that which Section 230, the town square idealism of the internet, where these platforms are protected from being sued themselves as long as they are the ones editing. But as I said, they did it all during Biden's administration and only started letting out when the pendulum swung back in the House, where they had to start answering Congress again for what they're doing. And, this is supposed to be to protect and make sure that we have fair voices out there, that people are making conversation and that they're not getting squelched by the government, but and also not being squelched by a third party working for the government. Because, that's what happened during COVID. So now, we got to be very leery. We cannot let Section 230 go down without a fight, and to make sure that platforms still go and adhere to the doctrines of it. That they might, with switch over YouTube to being a platform that is we will promote what we want to promote. We will go and check out every video you say, and if it doesn't follow the language. It doesn't get the point that they want. They will bury us in the digital muck. So I hope that you will go and like, share, and subscribe to this channel and get more people to watch it, because it will help us grow. And yes, that is mostly what we have to watch out for, folks. Because if we cannot confront these large corporations that advertise on these platforms with the fact that, the lack of training that any of these gig apps do, lack of making sure that they update their training and actually have training, because they are just trying to wait out the clock to the point that they have the autonomous vehicles out there doing delivery, doing the ride share, and they don't have to have any contractors except for the ones who will fix their devices and will get blamed for when we didn't manufacture it right, but we're going to go put it on the technician. And they're a contractor. Because they don't want to go and give people things, So anyways, this is just a morning time rant, but also just watch out, because this is where people are going to go and start playing games with us. They are going to pit us against each other as usual, because this digital ID that's coming up, they talk about it as 4 tiers, and all adults will be over 18 will be at that top tier. So sites could go and completely redesign themselves per each tier to act accordingly, so that they can target, advertise things to people at different ages and do programming, because it is. That's why they call it programming. So, folks, take it with a grain of salt about the situation. Of course, I have to play that now just to make sure people understand it's just my opinions. I can be right, but most often I'm going to be confidently wrong. So you have yourself a great day, and thank you very much for watching.